For too long, brands have played it safe. They've followed the herd and spent billions on building e-commerce platforms that are essentially destinations. The problem with the destination is you have to travel to get there. At Vudoo, we're about changing the game. It's time to connect content to commerce and take the checkout to where the customer is.
Well, whether we like it or not, the e-commerce market is changing for publishers, for agencies, and for brands. There's a softening of the economic conditions in the market, which means we have to look for new ways to drive revenue. So how do we achieve this?
Publishers need to reclaim ownership over their audience and content. We know this because we're hearing it from them on a global scale every single day. Publishers currently put a lot of time and resources into driving traffic to their sites, only to send their customers away via affiliate and ad campaigns. If we know that every additional click takes you further away from conversion, the need to allow consumers to convert at that point of inspiration is greater than ever.
Agencies have always been seen as the innovators, and the need to present the latest and greatest way of doing things is relevant today more than it ever has been before. And that's because budgets are getting tighter. The need to justify ROI is increasing. So the ability to create a campaign that measures both intent, behavior, and conversion in one execution can actually really change the game.
For brands wanting to drive growth, they need to understand their customer journeys end to end. If they can understand their customers better, they can understand what's driving their decisions. They need concrete results and absolute certainty in their outcomes so that when they're pushing campaigns out, each campaign is performing to the utmost of its potential.
So it was essentially with these three things in mind that we have built what we believe is the world's first unified solution. The technology enables customers to make transactions in stream, so within an article, in a video, from an image, directly at the point of inspiration. We take the brand's cart, we make it headless, and then we add it to any single source of content on the web.
And because we're enabling the transaction to happen in stream, publishers, agencies, and brands can also understand their customer's journey from start to finish. And this kind of single source data capture means that you can glean both top and bottom of the funnel insights across a single campaign. So for the first time ever, both publishers, agencies, and brands can really fill in the missing pieces of a 360 view.
It's important to understand that all of the heavy lifting occurs within our tech stack. We've spent time developing integrations into some of the biggest e-com providers using secure APIs, which means that from your end, the solution is low footprint, low infrastructure, and requires very little IT involvement. You can be in market in the same day.
Australia is a relatively small market, but e-commerce innovation has always punched well above its weight. I think it was through this need to be creative, agile, and innovative that led us here at Vudoo to developing this solution.
We're really excited about this, and we can't wait to show you what we've built and bring you on the journey with us.